Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you are well. And I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah, our Creator. You know very well that I have given a lecture about completing sentences. Already one lecture is delivered by me. I like to go to the second lecture. And in the first lecture, I have completed rule number 1 to 5. After in order that. But now I like to go to the next one, rule number next, that is 6. And before going to deliver the lecture of rule number 6, I think you are safe. You are in the home and maintain the social distance. Okay? Dear students, I don't like to waste my time more. Come to the point and start. You see here, in order that we have completed the last lecture, and I like to go to the next 6 number. You see page number 63, page number 63. There are some words, 3 words, 1, 2, 3. Provided that, providing that, but that is there. So normally you can imagine that these words are used between 2 sentences. But how can we fill up the blank or gap? Rest of the sentence, one part is there, another part is absent, or blank or gap. We have to fill up by following rules and regulations. What is the rule of provided, providing that, provided that, etc., etc.? Yes, come in. Suppose the plane will take off, providing P-R-O-V-I-D-I, provided and provided providing or providing that and provided that. 3 words are there, but very easy. First of all, you should get by heart. মুখস্থ করতে হবে. After 3 words, that is a linker, and after that we should have to make a sentence. But this sentence must be in the present form. Very easy. The plane will take off. The plane will take off. How? If, suppose, provided. Before going to deliver the lecture about providing that, and provided that means if, jodi. So you know very well. In the right form of verb, I told you, if the sentence is started with if, the next sentence will be future indefinite. So here, future indefinite is there. The next sentence normally present indefinite. Yes, the plane will take off, provided P-R-O-V-I-D-E-D, provided or provided that or providing that, any word. Provided the weather, 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 suppose normal is good, or the weather favors. So the sentence is present indefinite. Why? Because provided, providing that, and provided that, it means if. And suppose if is used before a sentence, this sentence is present tense. Of course, another sentence future indefinite, and if future indefinite is there, the next sentence is present indefinite, and you should follow these rules, that is if. Okay. Number number 7. Number 7. Lest, L-E-S-T. See, please, in the book. Lest means pache bhai hoy. It normally indicates negative, but not and no are not used. If you see this word lest between in the middle of the sentence or between two sentences, after lest the subject and after subject should or might, only two words will come. Only two words, should or might, will be used. Clear? So when you will see this lest, suppose an example. He ran fast. He ran fast. Lest plus subject plus should might. Should or might. Should might. After lest is there, then subject, then should might, then plus verb. Plus verb. So he ran fast lest. L-E-S-T, lest, and the subject will come from the first. He ran fast lest he. Why he is used here? He has come from the first subject of the first sentence. Okay. He, according to rule, subject plus should might. Might or should. He should. Should miss, M-I-S, miss the train. T-R-A-I-N, suppose. Train or miss the class. It's any kinds of negative word. But if you use miss, that is, it indicates negative. But you can use should not take the class. Train, maybe. It is also correct. But you should have to remember, some words are found normally negative. Suppose miss, dislike, fail, absent, poor. These are negative words. Negative words. So you have used here miss, so cannot be used. Clear? Lest. So after lest, where you will see in the middle of the sentence lest, you should use after subject normally should or might. Should or might. But here is a note. What kinds of note? If the first sentence has subject, personal subject, then the second sentence would be used according to object. if the first part, suppose lest is used between two sentences. I am lest and two sentence, left hand is a sentence, right hand is a sentence, and if that is first, if the first sentence contains or belongs object, what type of object? Personal object. Remember it. If the first sentence belongs personal object, that is me, you, them, her, he, us, etc. Then the second sentence, in the second sentence, after the verb, of course you should have to use in the second sentence the subject will come according to object but not subject. Okay, I write a sentence, please see it. The house, S-U-A-C, the house owner, O-W-N-E-R, the house owner treated, T-R-E-A-T-E-D, treated the servant, S-E-R-V-A-N-T. The house owner treated the servant well. The house owner treated the servant well. অর্থাৎ বাড়িওয়ালা তার চাকরের সাথে ভালো ব্যবহার করে। লেস্ট, সরি, স্মল লেটার will be used. Lest, L-E-S, lest. So here the house owner is subject, servant is object. Servant is object. So according to servant, that is object, you should use the second subject. Lest he should leave the room, suppose, leave the house, যাতে সে বাড়ি ছেড়ে না যায়। Lest he should leave, L-E-A-V, leave the house, যাতে সে বাড়ি ছেড়ে না যায়। Then here is object, the servant. But sometimes the pronominal or personal object may be used, of course, according to that object. You should use the subject of the second sentence. Okay, clear? The pen is run out. Number 8, unless. Unless means in Bangla jodi na. So if is here. If is here used. So I think if you know the rule of using if. Suppose unless you and unless means negative sense. Unless you read attentively, carefully, you will fail. Unless you read attentively, you will fail. But unless is here, it is negative. যদি না পড়ো তাহলে তুমি ফেল করবা। So here unless means যদি না, but the sentence there is no negative word, not or no. But unless means যদি না. So the second sentence, of course, future tense, and the word will come as negative. Fail. Unless you read, R-E-A-D, read attentively, A-T-T-E-N-T-I-V-E-L-Y. Unless you read attentively, so unless is used here. Unless means যদি না, negative. So the second sentence, of course, future indefinite and negative. You will fail. This is negative, or you will not pass. See, you will not pass. See, negative, positive. Unless you do not work hard, suppose, you will not shine in life. Unless you work hard, do not will be used, because unless is negative. Unless you work hard, you will not shine in life. So, in the second sentence, future normally indefinite or sometimes present indefinite can be used. Clear? Unless is used before a sentence, and the sentence is normally affirmative, but it means negative. So the second sentence, of course, will be negative, but sometimes you can use the negative word, or sometimes you can use not or no, etc. etc. So I think unless is clear to you. Suppose the sentence can be changed. He will shine in life. He will not shine in life unless he works hard. This is present tense. So unless means jodi na. If is there. So you know the use of if. If is used before a sentence and the sentence is present tense, the next sentence, of course, future indefinite. It is the rule of if, but here unless means negative. So you cannot use negative two times. You cannot use negative in the sentence of unless. Unless is already negative. So the second sentence, of course, either negative word or negative sense. Negative word means not or no, or negative sense, that is fail, dislike, means, etc. etc. poor, etc. etc. So I think unless is clear to you. The next. The next, number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Until till. Until till spelling is UNTIL, where until you write, but till TILL. But the words, the meaning of the words are same. You can use till or until, but it's not your duty. Till is there in the sentence, until is there in the sentence, you should have to fill up another sentence. Suppose after till, the affirmative sentence must be used. No negative will come. Suppose, wait here until I wait. Wait here. Till or until any word. Till or until. Till or until any word. Sorry. Till TILL, until UNTIL. Wait here. Till is used, until is used. I come. The sentence is affirmative. So when till or until is used between two sentences, the next sentence, of course, affirmative, and any kinds of subject you can use. But the sentence, of course, be a meaningful sentence. Be a meaningful sentence. So it is easy, I think. Wait here till the rain stops. Till the rain stops. Okay. As long as, another important rule of this completing sentence, as long as, of course, as long as is also a same like till and till. Just you can use as long as middle of the sentence. Middle of the sentence. So you can follow the rule of till or until. And as long as this rule will be followed or will be completed, I think. Suppose a sentence, wait here as long as the boy come or the girl come, or I enter the room, as long as. And you can use here till or until. Wait here till I come. This is right. Wait here as long as I come. So both are same. Never be worried to see, as long as you should follow the rule of till or until. Number 11, very very important. Number 11. It will be right. Number 11, though, although, since, because, if, as. First of all, I like to use though, although. The words are same. You can use though or although, and its meaning is same. Though or although, any kinds of words you can use. You should remember, but how? What kind of words use after the second in the second sentence? Suppose the first sentence contains though you come. This is present tense. Of course, the second sentence, of course, the affirmative, though you come. Second, negative, though you come, though you read. This is affirmative. Second sentence must, the negative. Though you read, you will not pass. You cannot pass. Remember, note it. Note it. There is no rule in this book. I have created it. Though is a though is a word which is used before a sentence, and this sentence is said before you. But you should have to make second sentence. How? The second sentence, of course, negative. Of course, negative. Though he is poor, negative. Say, though he is poor, he is large-hearted. Though he is poor, he is large-hearted. Though you read attentively, you will not pass. The negative. So, you remember, if the sentence, if there are two sentences using though or although, if anyone is negative, another is positive. If anyone is positive, another is negative. Clear? Note it. Using though, although, there are two sentences. If one is negative, another is positive. If one is negative, positive, another is negative. Though I have no, the pen cannot use properly, I like to a sentence. Suppose I like to read a sentence. If he comes, suppose, though, though he works hard. Though he works, W-O-R-K-S, works hard. Though he works hard, though is here, and this is a sentence. You should have to fill up another sentence. Though he works hard, he will not shine in light. Will not shine in light. Sorry dears, the pen has run out and the shops are closed. So I have no ability to collect this kinds of pen from anywhere. Only one is here but I think if I deliver my lecture through my mouth, I think it will be very easy to you. So though is used before a sentence, another sentence must. If the sentence is negative, another sentence is positive, and if the sentence is positive, another sentence is negative. Okay, though, although. I like to use since and as. Since and as, both are same. Normally, these words are used before a causable sentence, karon yukta sentence. You know, in this word there are two types of sentence. One is cause, another is result. Every sentence has two options. One is cause, karon, another is result, falafal. Karon, তুমি পড়ো, you read. This is cause, result. You will pass. You will pass. But since and as is used before causal, before কারণযুক্ত সেন্টেন্সের পূর্বে বসবে। এটা not it. Since and as, suppose a sentence, as he behaved, as he behaved well, he will get honor. As he behaved rough, he will be punished. He will be punished. So, the first sentence indicates the second sentence. What type of second sentence will be used? If the first sentence is negative, the second sentence will be negative. Repeat. If the first sentence, suppose negative, as or since you behave rough, you will be punished in the second sentence negative. But if you behave well, positive, you will get reward. As you behave well, you will get reward. Since the same. And next, because. Because is a connector. If is a connector sometimes. They are used normally between two sentences. Not because of, only because. So, because also is used normally causable sentence. I went to Dhaka because I want to buy some books. Clear? So, because is used between two sentences. No problem. I went to Dhaka, I wanted to buy some books because I wanted to buy some books. This is clear, I think. And if you know very well in the right form of verb, rule number 26, if also is a causable. If is used before a sentence, and if the sentence is positive, the second sentence, of course, future indefinite. So here no sentence will come. Only if the sentence is present indefinite, the second sentence will be future indefinite. If you come, I shall go. If you read, you will pass. Sorry dears, I cannot use my pen. Next time I shall try my level best to above a pen from anywhere and try my level best. So up to this we have completed rule number 11. And next class we will start, or I will start number 12. Be ready, and please, I want to give some tips. Of course, please study and stay home and be safe. Thank you dears, and for the cooperation to hear my lecture. Wait for the next time. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz.